Cabinet expressed disgust of the so-called coronation of the Nigerian national as an alleged chief in KuGompo city in the Eastern Cape.
So are you holding us hostage because of you saying that you contributed? No, listen. What I'm saying, I want to repeat it. Don't hold us hostage.
Are you holding us hostage? Are you holding us hostage? I didn't know.
Niyibonile ipost kaJacinta. Jacinta amafayili kaJacinta.
We all saw the march, right? Okay, Tebeni, they went to Eastern Cape. Was it successful?
Hi guys. Today I just wanted to entertain you all because we are born with Sabanye. Why fun and entertainment? So Usisi claims that the march failed. Of course it failed. I'd say the same thing too if I was married to a Nigerian who runs a brothel.
Hello and welcome to the channel. Let's take a look at these updates. March and March went all the way down to the Eastern Caves, KuGompo, formerly known as East London. That is where they went to stand in solidarity with the people of KuGompo against the inauguration of an Igbo king from Nigerian descent. Now that is where the problem was, that how do you come from another land and install leadership in another land without the formal request or just explain what is your story? So now there were South Africans who are saying, oh, this outrage is misplaced, there's nothing. Turns out that their grievances were valid and the Nigerian consulate has come out to apologize to South Africa and South Africans. Not only that, there is also an Igbo association that has also come out to apologize to South Africans, and they explained the context. Now the problem obviously was the use of the word king, and not just that, but the process and the ceremony that was used in this society, right? It was giving, overthrowing. It was giving, imposing, disrespecting South African laws. Kuningi, as people have already outlined, we'll take a look at the thoughts and sentiments around how people felt about this. But we also noted that Nigerians in Nigeria came out and spoke out against the very tribe, calling them troublemakers. Even back in Nigeria, you have your Yorubas, your Hausas, your Fulanis. They are law-abiding, apparently, citizens, and it's always the Igbo that are trying to even break away, calling themselves the Biafra and creating their own Orania of some sort there, but we'll talk about that in another video. But just to show that South Africans, their grievances are valid. All those that are always ready to defend is indefensible, guys. Check yourself. If are you really a patriotic South African? Do you actually see the future and how such utterances could possibly be referenced later on and cause trouble for South Africans? Right now, in areas such as Kenya, Sudan, Somalia, Congo, the influence of foreign nationals has led to civil wars, right? Let's take a look at this further. Of course, all the other activities that happened on the day, we'll take a look at that. The biggest win is that the Department of Traditional Affairs will then now take further action and have engagements with the Nigerian consulate in South Africa and various traditional authorities to establish how can this be prevented from ever happening again in South Africa. There you go. Now, also an after effect is the back and forth where Jecinta, the leadership that was welcomed so well, that is Ungizwe Mkhunu and Phakela Mthakathi, Jecinta Ngobese, and of course other civil societies coming in all the way from KZN. They were able, to mobilize a lot of people to come to the fore. We'll take a look at that. The biggest now talking point is the fact that Jecinta Ngobese, and it's not looking good, all because of the activities of the day. We'll take a look at that as well. Please give this video a thumbs up. Is South Africa moving in the right direction, or could this have been handled differently? Please give this video a thumbs up. Take a look at this, and I'll be back with the rest of the commentary.
Nobody has it more easy than the president of Zimbabwe, Nigeria, Malawi, Mozambique. They offer zero service delivery to their citizens because they know that they'll demand them in other countries. Yeah, ne?
Amafayili kaJacinta. Igama lami nguVek. uJacinta sekube khona ugirl opostile athi ilona imatch and match bambile amazulu ahamba eEastern Cape yeah afika khona yangaba successfully match. Jacinta waphendula. Hambani neJacinta. Hambani neJacinta. uJacinta waphendula wathi nje, hayi wena ngoba ushade and la ushade yo hayi angifuni iphume ngami le ngicela number yobuka ilo Jacinta ngolehlanu nje bakithi ngephasi ke ngaka yo mina ngithi mkhwanazi mina ngidinga umkhwanazi agijime bandla umkhwanazi agijime ambe ubuka la post kaJacinta please manje ahambe before ashintshe umqondo uJacinta I keep amafayili unamafayili uJacinta guys. Ningabodlala kufanele nibheke la ndlela khona ba nina animaza amafayili.
And we are ready to fight.
A few moments later.
How guys ningenza nje like seriously ningenza kanje. Yeah, ne? I'm not even mad. Yeah, hey, it's honestly speaking though, East London was something else. Hey, the foreigners are so arrogant. Like seriously, those people have guns for days. Like they're seriously armed. Like jokes aside, that's not a nice situation at all. Like having people stabbed, and then we had to quickly rush off Siobega. Everyone who was quickly rushed to the hospital after that. And still make sure that the people who are traveling are all okay, and still be okay yourself. So yeah, it was a very, very hectic situation, and like a big shout out to everyone who wanted to make sure that we're fine. I think we got a lot of calls, a lot of people like sending us messages, well wishes, hoping that we're fine. Thank you so much, guys. Like that care, that love and support is really, really appreciated at a time like that. Threats that we've received, the death threats, the many people who told us that they're gonna find us, the swearing, guys that we go through. It's just that unfortunately we don't share everything, so some of you make it look like it's easy. It's really not. But thank you so much for the love and support, South Africans. We really appreciate it, and we appreciate those who stood by us, even in prayer. You know, some of you have held us down. Some of you have donated to make sure our travels are safe. Some of you are just there at the marches. Some are recording TikToks and writing on Facebook and defending us and fighting with us. All of it is appreciated. Please don't take anything that you do for granted. It's really, really appreciated. And we are fighting a very big fight. It's fighting the system, fighting people from outside, fighting people who have guns, who have bribed all the police that you can think of, who've got politicians in their pockets. So it's not an easy fight, that much I can assure you. But I mean, for the future of our kids, for the future of this country, it's the only fight that we have right now. Forget everything else. This is one very important fight for our survival, because if we don't win it now, then things are just going to get worse. Like children are getting trafficked, there's drugs, there's prostitution, there's a whole thing even about our own identity, our own tribes, our own values, and the life that we live. And that's the reason why you protect your homes, and that's the reason sometimes you tell your friends, hey, your children would say, don't be friends with so and so because they're not good. It's because you can see. It's not because you hate that friend. It's because you see, because they are not good for your child. And that's why you've got fences around your house, and they say good fences make good neighbors. So for us to maintain a good relationship with our neighbors, they have to go back home, and whatever problems that they have, they can fix, and we will help them from here. They don't have to come to South Africa to fix their country's problems. And whoever feels like we're being too harsh on visitors and foreigners, please go to their countries and try come in without documentation, and then tell me the results of being too harsh. Have a good Sunday, a good Friday. Yeah, I don't know why I thought it's Sunday because I come from church. Yeah, have a good Friday, a blessed Good Friday.
You have touched us. When you say you contributed as one of the frontline states in our achievement of freedom, so are you holding us hostage because of you saying that you contributed? No, listen. What I'm saying, I want to repeat it. Don't hold us hostage. Your people, they cannot use what used to happen before and make as they please here in our country. Because whenever we fought for this freedom, when we were that side, our people were that side, they didn't act the way they are acting here. And then you saying that you apologize. You know what the apology that you need to do? Go and get that ego thing, whatever that you call it with name in Tonton. Make sure those people are deported, and we want to see you as an embassy getting involved. Those people are deported back to Nigerians.
Ivila la ambassador isathi ufuna ukukhumbuza lo tata lo ngezinto zenze eNigeria for iSouth Africa ngexesha le-apartheid. La tata athi, are you holding us hostage? Are you holding us hostage? Athi no. Esathi uzomgaslight ucimba la mankazana bagaslight hayi la tata wamuza athi, are you holding us hostage? Athi no. Athi hey, commit yourself ukuthi uzothatha le ego shit yakho out of here. La tata ndiyamthanda lo. Athi you're holding us hostage. Baba hostage la. Ngezinto zenzeke ungekho.
Why are we having kings in their own country? Which is very disrespectful. And sister, or should I say, Udadiwetu, I totally agree with you. It is very disrespectful because we, as Nigerians, we are also complaining about the same thing. So each time you see things like this, it is being done by only one tribe, which has been the major problem we have in Nigeria, the Igbos, the Biafrans. They are from the southeastern part of Nigeria. You would never see a Yoruba man or an Hausa person or even a Fulani person or an Edo person or a Delta person disrespecting their host country or their host community or their host, I don't know, whatever.
Our heritage and custom must be respected by all, in particular our visitors.
You have it now. King Kanti Sikau went out also in East London, KuGompo, and made a declaration that he must leave or else. So now the Department of Traditional Affairs and Cooperation has come in and they are setting up talks to further deliberate this and of course call it out and reject its formation here in South Africa. Now this is good because if people did not speak out, another one was going to mushroom, and it would have been seen as allowed and a reference point for other people to start their own ways of moving around, ignoring South African statutes, laws. As it has seen here, it is illegal to just go about and install your own leadership outside of the allowed processes, right? This is big here in South Africa. Even though we are a democracy, there is a lot that traditional authorities still do, and it has led to a lot of conflict. If you are from the rural areas, you'll know that Izikoti will go to wars of territories and over other conflicts. Also challenges even in the traditional authorities in KZN, where people take each other to court for the title of being inaugurated as king or not being a king. So it's no small thing. Let me know what your sentiments are down below. Please give this video a thumbs up and I will see you on the next video.